In the world of automotive legends, few cars capture the imagination as much as the 1981 DeLorean DMC-12. This car is more than just a machine, it's a symbol of the 80s, of futuristic innovation, and of course, Back to the Future. But for Bob and Mary, this DeLorean holds a much deeper significance. It's been in their family for over 30 years, passed down to them after Mary's brother's unfortunate passing. Originally, Mary's brother had parked this rare gem in a garage in Wichita, Kansas, alongside 18 other cars on a farm. Little did Bob and Mary know that their DeLorean would go from a forgotten relic to a celebrated icon that would turn heads everywhere they went. When Bob and Mary discovered the DeLorean, it was in bad shape. The garage roof had caved in, and the car was covered in debris, rust, and rodent damage. But despite the overwhelming odds, Bob couldn't bear to part with this iconic vehicle, as he had done with the others. Over the next year, he meticulously worked on restoring the car, fixing everything from the radiator to the window motors. Despite suffering from back problems, Bob's determination paid off. After hours of rubbing, polishing, and replacing parts, the DMC-12 roared back to life. The DeLorean's signature stainless steel body panels, while scratched and dented, still retained their unmistakable luster. Bob and Mary took the car to shows and dinner outings, where it quickly became the center of attention. Bob installed underglow lighting to give the car even more presence, and it wasn't long before people started flocking to the DeLorean, many leaving their meals just to get a closer look. It's like a magnet, Bob proudly says, referring to the constant attention they get whenever they take it out. One of the car's most iconic features is its gull-wing doors, which remain just as awe-inspiring today as they did in the 80s. Bob also recalls the car's cabin being a time capsule. When they opened the doors, it literally smelled like it was brand new. With only 19,000 miles on the clock after nearly 40 years, it's clear that this car hasn't seen much action, but that hasn't stopped Bob and Mary from enjoying it. They've taken the car to shows, where it's won multiple awards, including a People's Choice Award and an Exotics Award, even beating a Lamborghini. But it's not all just nostalgia. Bob's DeLorean also includes a special tribute to Back to the Future, the flux capacitor. During the COVID pandemic, Bob crafted his very own flux capacitor Mr. Fusion reactor. While he ultimately wasn't satisfied with the Mr. Fusion reactor and placed it on a shelf, the flux capacitor remains in the rear seat. It's a fun nod to the DeLorean's time-traveling fame. As for the car's performance, the DMC-12 is powered by a 2.85-liter Ford V6, delivering 130 horsepower. While not the high-performance sports car DeLorean initially envisioned, it's still an incredibly unique and rare vehicle. Bob has put in the time and effort to make sure it runs smoothly, replacing corroded wheels, and even upgrading the tires for better handling. When it comes to the car's value, the DeLorean is worth a pretty penny. While the average price for a used one hovers around $62,700, rarer models like Bob's have sold for much more, including a restomodded version that fetched $243,000 in 2021. For Bob and Mary, this DeLorean isn't just a collector's item, it's a family heirloom. The car represents love, memory, and the dedication to keep a piece of history alive. It might not be the fastest or most powerful car out there, but it's one of the most special and cherished, and Bob and Mary couldn't be prouder to own such a rare piece of automotive history.